Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life, and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Cut.It.Out, where Lisa and I use that exact same cut file and give you two different takes. I decided to do an 8x8 layout in my crapshoot. It's my PCS crapshoot binder, I guess is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a 8x8 album. And this cut file is so petite that it was 5 inches by, no, 5 inches wide, 4 inches wide, something like that, and like 6 inches tall. It's pretty, it's pretty petite and small, but it's an 8x8 layout. And I decided to get out my distressed oxides, the tattered rose, and the faded jeans. Now, I seriously thought that because I used a gray color that the tattered rose would show up, and it doesn't. But I tried. It looks wonderful until it dries, and then it kind of fades. But that's okay. The faded jeans works really well. So I just splattered it. I decided not to do any backing to this cut file at all, and I just leave it as is. And here I am. I'm just splattering, kind of making it look all nice and neat. And then I decided to use, again, my Secret Not Secret Kit Club, and it's part of my How to Kill a Kit with Style. This was the stencil that was in it, and it's like cherry blossoms. And I use Spun Sugar out of Shimmerz, the Dazzlerz, just to add that little extra something to my page. And I do it in 3 different spots just to give it a little bit, and then I let this dry. And while you're watching me do this, the picture is of my daughter. It's the last time that she fell asleep in my car. While we were PCSing, or moving back from Germany to the States, we decided to walk into Nissan and tell them what we wanted for a payment, and if they could do it, great. If not, we were going to keep the car. Well, there it is. It's done. Well, I will say we ended up with the Pathfinder, and it worked out perfect for us. Didn't have to change. It actually lowered our payment, so that's pretty cool. And that was actually the last time she fell asleep in my blue car, because we didn't even have it long enough. We went to go get it from Atlanta and dropped it right off at the dealership and called it a day. So this is the Twilight collection from One Canoe 2. And I'm just going through those massive ephemera packs. I am telling you, these kits and these packs are just getting bigger and bigger. And it's hard to use those big embellishments, you know, for me, because I don't go that big. Normally my cut file or something else is a little bit bigger, but it works out perfect. Christina gave me a bunch of 6x6 papers, and I'm using up my scraps for those for the backing of my picture. And my picture is 2.5 by 3.5. So all I did was that I just backed it with these colors, and the purple matches with the blue and the gray tones that are in this collection, that I didn't mind that popped out really massive off the picture, because it works out perfectly because the colors are just gray and blue. So it offsets it very well, but it's a very good collection of colors. And I get this put down, and I work on placing it correctly. So I tend to draw little lines to kind of put me right where I want things for my mixed media. And a lot of times that they end up not going back to where it was, but it's just the start off point so that my mixed media shows through everything. And I had to cut a little flower off because I put a little too much ATG. And there it is. I just place it right there. It's so cute. So make sure that while you're watching the rest of this video here for a little bit, make sure you go over and check out Lisa's take. Everything is going to be linked down below. Her layout is gorgeous. I happen to see it, and it's beautiful, and it's a very different take because she went 12 by 12 on her layout. And then also check out the Citrus Twist website. It'll have all of the free links. I will have the direct link to this particular one, but they do also have other free cut files as well on their shop, and they're really gorgeous. This was just one that we happened to pick instead. So here I am, I'm taking the ephemera pack, and I'm telling you, again, these things are so stinking huge. Like, I'm like, really? These people are just crazy. But it turns out gorgeous in the end. I liked putting this flower right here because it kind of adds just that little bit of whimsical to it. And by adding the flower, or the love, I should say, on top of it, it adds up to where the black cut file of those flowers are kind of like falling into this one, and this adds just that tad bit of color. And I do like to cut my ephemera in half sometimes. Actually, I do that quite a bit. I shouldn't just say sometimes. And I placed half of it there. It was a jar full of flowers, and I thought because I had flowers on the one side, flowers needed to be on the other side. And I just put the word love, and that is my title. I just love when she falls asleep. This particular one, she had a messy hair bun and all of that jazz. We were coming back from the pumpkin festival in Luxembourg, Germany. And I placed these gold little pieces. One of them has triangles. The other ones are X's and X. I think X's. Yeah, just X's. And I place it right underneath the word love. And I'm placing the next one. And they're just rub-ons from one canoe too. So the only thing that I have to say about these rub-ons being gold, it leaves a little bit of the shimmer behind. Sometimes it's okay, and then other times it's not the greatest. I don't know. I just tend to not like that idea on it. But I do like the fact that they are gold. And I take a moth, yes, a moth again this week, and place that right there. And it looks perfect. It just adds that little bit of something there. All of the close-ups are here at the end. I do use Glorious Days or Vibez, which is by Shimmerz Paints as well. Again, I'll link everything down below. Make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, and also make sure that you check out Lisa's channel as well. And I hope to see you soon. Bye!
Thank you.